Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam and this is the introduction video to the following playlist for LaserDisc reviews. I just thought I'd sort of introduce you to how my setup is and what this whole series is about. So in previous videos, I've gone through my entire LaserDisc collection of 113 titles, and I've decided to go through each title, all the NTSC ones, and do a full-on review of the LaserDisc itself. Now, it's going to be slightly different from the other film reviews that I do on this channel for DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K, where those videos I talk a lot more about the film, the production, as well as the release of the home media version. In the LaserDisc reviews, we're mainly only focusing on the LaserDisc itself and all about it. So what it contains on there, the packaging, the audio, the picture, the transfer, the release, where you can buy it secondhand, what kind of price you can expect to pay, is it a rotter, and how does it play on my system. So that's really what this series is about. And the very first one that we do will be the film Bound in the next video, and I will be going through them all in the future. So just so you can understand what my setup is though, because I will be sharing screenshots in each of the reviews, but the screenshots, unfortunately, I've got no way to capture directly from the disc the footage or any screen grabs. So what I'm doing is basically pointing my phone at the screen of my 4K OLED and just taking a picture. Now my phone does add enhancements. It generally tends to brighten the picture a little bit and add more color. So when you're looking at the screenshots that I post of the LaserDiscs, remember that there is a slight boost in color and a slight brightness enhancement done by the phone. I don't want to change it on my computer before I show you, so just bear that in mind moving forward. I will also, if I've got the Blu-ray or DVD, do also a couple of screenshot comparisons, but just remember for the DVD and Blu-ray they will be actual grabs from the disc itself, so there is no extra picture enhancement done by the player or the monitor for them screenshots, so they're for reference only, just so you can see the details of what was captured in the transfer, not really for the color and the brightness. Now my system I have, the LaserDisc player, is the DVL919 Pioneer. It's the Japanese model, so it only plays NTSC discs. It came out, I think, around about 1998, so it's kind of a late-ish, I guess, model, or a mid-model. A lot of people say the 909 is a lot better. I think it's a great player. A lot of people will probably say like the 2950 is a lot better, but I'm totally happy with my setup. I have a 24 karat gold composite cable coming out the back of the player, going straight in to my V728 Kramer scaler. The scaler then takes the signal HDMI out to my 4K OLED. Now what happens on the Kramer scaler is it upscales to 1080. I don't ask the Kramer to deinterlace anything, but it does do some color, brightness, and contrast changes, and some slight tweaks of video processing before sending the signal to my 4K telly, where that does the deinterlacing, and a few more adjustments for picture, for noise reduction, and basically upscales it to 4K from there. And I gotta say, I'm totally happy with the setup I've got. The LaserDiscs that I play look like Blu-ray, honestly. Maybe not in the resolution department, because it is only LaserDisc, obviously, but in terms of the overall picture, I much prefer looking at a LaserDisc picture over a Blu-ray or a DVD even on my setup, which both look fantastic. But LaserDisc just has the edge in the movement department. It looks a lot more natural in movement, whereas Blu-ray, DVD have a kind of jerkiness to them, almost. I also have a Pioneer THX EO6 amplifier, which is hooked up to the LaserDisc player both through a coaxial cable for 5.1 surround and a double RCA stereo for the analog. I don't have an available digital Toslink on my amplifier because that is plugged in from the telly, so I can still watch Blu-rays in 5.1 surround. So that is basically my setup. Join me in the next video where I'll be going through the film Bound, telling you all about it. And if from those videos that I showed all my collection, if there's any LaserDiscs you want me to bump up the list, because I'll just randomly kind of go through them, you know, whichever order, then put it in the comments below and I will knock it up to the list so it comes out in the next few videos. And join me in the next few videos for all my LaserDisc reviews. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.